Hello, everybody. We're just going to get started here pretty soon. Just going to give everybody about a minute to get checked in online, and then we'll get started up. Good evening. Thank you for joining us this evening to learn about the I-380 project from 1 mile north of Forever Green Road to approximately 1/2 mile north of Swan Lake Road in North Liberty, Johnson County. As everyone is getting settled, I just want to take a minute to let everyone know that you are automatically muted. We are not able to view your video or hear you. The only way you will be able to communicate with the panel this evening is by using the podium, which you will see a button to the right of the screen. To begin, we're going to play a brief video, and when that video is done, I will open up the podium so you can type your questions in. I will then read those out loud and the study team will answer them. Please be courteous and polite with your questions. Again, thanks for joining us this evening, and we'll begin the video now.
Welcome to the online public information meeting for the proposed improvements and right-of-way needs for proposed widening to 6 lanes of Interstate 380 from 1 mile north of Forever Green Road to approximately 1/2 mile north of Swan Lake Road in North Liberty, Johnson County, Iowa. The purpose of this meeting is to present the proposed capacity improvements and right-of-way needs to construct the project. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, we have moved to an online format. This allows us to keep the project on schedule while keeping the public informed and allows us to provide details of proposed work and display the properties affected by the project. The online format also allows us to hear public feedback in a number of ways. The public can submit questions and comments online, in writing, or by telephone. Instructions on how to provide comments will be provided at the end of the presentation. We welcome your questions, concerns, and input regarding this project. Thank you for your online participation. Interstate 380 is a divided 4-lane interstate that has an increasing need for reconstruction and expansion due to increasing traffic volumes and aging pavement conditions. The pavement conditions are starting to show signs of distress from the last resurfacing project in 2008. The existing interchange is a diamond-shaped interchange for Penn Street at I-380. Penn Street is a 2-lane transitional facility to North Liberty. This project will add dual left turn lanes for the southbound ramp and dual right turn lanes for the northbound ramp. The 2047 no-build analysis of I-380 freeway segments demonstrated that 2 segments of the corridor perform at level of service D or worse during the AM peak period. There are some right-of-way impacts to the widening project. However, there are no residential or business displacements. Approximately 2.23 acres are needed in Johnson County for construction of the widening project and changes to the Penn Street interchange. Noise abatement modeling was conducted for 16 different types of barriers, and none were found to meet both the ability to reduce noise and the cost criteria. I-380 will be widened to a 6-lane cross-section with an open median. It will be constructed on the existing alignment with the new lane being added to the outside of the existing lanes. The areas of I-380 that have existing PCC-based pavement in good condition will be milled down to the original Portland cement concrete and overlaid with new hot mix asphalt. The new lane will be constructed with full-depth hot mix asphalt outside of the existing mainline pavement. Both of the shoulders will be replaced with 12-foot wide shoulders. The area of I-380 with poor existing Portland cement concrete pavement base will be completely replaced with new Portland cement concrete pavement. The additional lanes will be added on the outside to make a 6-lane cross section. Both of the shoulders will be replaced with 12-foot wide shoulders. This segment of I-380 from 270th Street to 1/2 mile north of Swan Lake Road is 3.10 miles in length. Traffic projections in 2025 are 62,800 average annual daily traffic, with 17% of that traffic being trucks. In 2045, the traffic is projected to grow to 92,300 average annual daily traffic, with the same percentage trucks. The Penn Street Bridge was built in 1972, and it is a 254.5 foot by 32 foot pre-stressed concrete beam bridge. This graphic shows the stage construction plan for the widening. The plan is to widen the northbound lanes to the median, shift the northbound traffic in, and construct the outside lanes. We then will shift northbound traffic out and construct the inside lanes. Then we will shift southbound traffic to the northbound lanes and construct the southbound lanes. We do not anticipate full lane closures at any time during this project. The proposed interchange is to be newly reconstructed diamond interchange shape. The ramp alignments will be adjusted to accommodate stage construction of the interchange while maintaining existing traffic patterns as much as possible. Each of the exit ramps will include 2 turn lanes to the eastbound Penn Street and a separate turn lane to westbound Penn Street. Penn Street will be reconstructed as a divided urban 4-lane section with a raised median. A dual left turn lane will be added for westbound Penn Street, turning onto the southbound I-380 entrance ramp. A single left turn lane will be included for eastbound Penn Street, turning onto northbound I-380. Penn Street will be constructed slightly north of the existing alignment to allow for staged bridge construction to maintain existing traffic on Penn Street. Existing Penn Street west of the interchange will be widened to transition from the existing 2-lane urban section to the proposed 4-lane urban section. This slide shows the crash rates collected in 2018. Many segments of I-380 are well over the statewide crash rates for similar freeway segments. The current cost estimate for the proposed project is $60 million. The first mainline grade and pave project letting is scheduled for August 2023. This work includes widening, culvert extensions, temporary pavement. The Penn Interchange and Penn Street letting is in September 2024. That project will include lighting, signals, and bridge. This concludes our online presentation. You may submit questions or comments by November 23rd, 2021 at the link shown on this screen, or you can send an email or regular postal mail or by calling the phone numbers listed. Please take time to look at the project display scrolls on the web page you accessed for this online meeting and provide us feedback on the proposed project improvements and right-of-way impacts. If you need assistance reviewing the online materials, please contact us. If you are viewing the live version of this meeting, please stay with us for the live question and answer session that will begin shortly. Thank you.
We're now going to have our live Q&A session. You should see the Join the Podium button to the right if you're on a computer, or scroll towards the bottom if you're on a handheld device. After clicking that, you will be able to submit your question or comment to the panel. Once we start getting comments, I will read them aloud for everyone to hear and the panel will answer. If you aren't comfortable asking questions in this group session, you can always use the comment form on our website. We're just going to wait a minute or so here until we start seeing some comments. And our first question for the panel comes from John G. John says, my preference is the segment not to have additional lanes. However, I support reconstruction of the interchanges and addition of acceleration lanes for commercial truck traffic. So it's more a comment than a question. If there are any other comments or questions, please feel free to leave those in the podium. And just a reminder to everyone viewing this that there is an at your own pace recording of the presentation on the website you access this, and you will be able to find the recorded live stream tomorrow on the same website. We're going to wait a few more minutes here to see if we receive any additional comments or questions through the podium. We've got a question from Robert Y. He is asking, are there plans to alter the Swan Lake Road Bridge across I-380 due to the expansion of lanes?
Hi, Robert. This is Jim Schneblin. Thank you for the question. I'm the district engineer. So at this time, we believe the widening can be done within the footprint of that existing bridge.
Thank you, Jim. We'll wait a few more minutes to see if we receive any additional questions or comments. I haven't received any other comments or questions in the podium, so I just want to remind everybody, this will be available to watch again, the recording of it, on our website. So if anything comes up, you can submit a comment or question through the comment form there. Since we haven't received any more comments or questions, we're going to wrap up the online meeting. Thanks again for joining us. A recording of the video will be available on the same website you used to join the online meeting. You'll also find the project displays where you can zoom in on different parts of the project area you may be interested in, as well as the ability to leave a comment or question. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you.